That was like the hour-long PVZ where he came back from a terrible, terrible position. So, you know, even though I think this map Zergs do like against Protoss, I think Mazur might be happy about this. Alright. So, looks like Mazur just needs to adjust his music and we can get going. And here we go. Spawning as the red Protoss. In the bottom right, we do have NB Mazur. And in the bottom left, as the Peach Zerg, we have Karate, who is currently up 3-2. Still needs just one more game to win the series. Mazur still needing 2 more wins, but you know he's got the momentum now. He's got the momentum. Both players just chatting about the crazy DTs from last game, and while nothing too crazy is happening, I will do the overlay. Alright, I think that's good. So, looks like we just have a pylon here at the front for Mazur. And Karate is making an Overlord. How exciting! Once again, this is the UED Gaming Showmatch Series, or what will hopefully turn out to be a series. And so many thanks to them for organizing this. They will start potentially putting in some prizes in future series. We shall see. And of course, if you want an alternate take on events, you can go and check out Elegant AOV's stream. And since I don't know the link, you can actually just go over to uedgaming.com and like click his stream link there because it's probably on the front page. Anyway, Mazur's probe has scouted in the wrong direction. Now it's going to go down and see what's up. Forge is already built here. I guess I'll just make a gateway next to it or something like that. Anyway, as soon as he sees the hatchery first, he can go ahead and build a nexus. Warp it in. Nexus 2, he's just saving up. That'd be funny if, oh wait, no, that's an Overlord, not a drone. Oh, it looks like the drone went in the wrong direction. I was gonna say, if the drone got here and blocked that nexus, that would be some kind of a sweet revenge for the Zerg. Looks like it's not gonna happen. And there's the nexus. So, yep. Pretty standard stuff. 12 hatch against Forge and then Nexus, and then you can put a gateway and then make a cannon or 2. There we go. There is the gateway. And looks like the probe going to come up here to the 3rd base. Is he going to cannon rush it? I mean, that's how, I believe that's how Pyke versus Mazur actually started. A cannon rush at the 3rd. And looks like that's what he's going to do. Mazur is going for the cannon rush. Oh, that's actually a 2nd probe. I'm sorry, I didn't notice that. I was actually reading the stream chat. So I'm a terrible, terrible person. But he's actually going to cannon rush this base. Now, Karate should send a Ling or an Overlord or something. Actually, there's no Overlord nearby, so he should send a Ling to scout that. I mean, that's like one of the fundamental things that Zerg should be doing is sending Lings to make sure that they're not getting cannon rushed. At least just one Ling, just to have a peek. But it looks like he's having all his Lings chase this probe. Is he going to do it? He's going to send one Ling to the top right. No, he's not. Which means he's going to lose this hatchery. And look at this is a very interesting pylon, cannon positioning. Because this also means that he can just expand here if he wants to, like at, you know, much... Obviously, that'll be much later in the game, and that's assuming that the Karate doesn't just go and kill these, but... You know, it's possible. I mean, It's probably not going to happen, but it'd be pretty funny if he just used these to defend that expansion as well. And oh, this time is going to be really close, because if this... Oh, wow. See, if the cannon finishes just before the hatchery finishes, the Zerg with good reaction time can cancel the hatchery at the last second. But as it is, I mean, Karate's sending some lings there, but there's 2 cannons. Those 6 lings aren't going to do anything. And oh, look at this! Karate was actually doing a 4-hatch before gas build. He was actually doing some kind of 4-hatch Hydra build. And this is really going to screw up his build. I actually don't know if he knows how to transition out or something, but yeah, it looks like there was a 3rd cannon going down, but Mazur realizes he's going to get the hatchery either way, so going to cancel that. And Karate just going to expand to his mineral only here. So I think that puts Mazur in a decent position. Now, I mean, the thing is, he spent, you know, 400 minerals for the 2 cannons and the pylon. So in terms of pure cost, the hatchery was a little bit cheaper, but obviously, you know, it's not just pure cost. It's also Karate's going to be really short on larva compared to where he would like to be. Instead of having this natural that he can, you know, just SimCity up, he's instead having to take this mineral only 3rd. So he's going to be down the gas, and he's going to be down like a free 4th base. So obviously a lot more things to take into account there. But as it stands, I think Mazur is going to be quite happy about this result. Getting a 3rd cannon here at the front, and this is a very interesting configuration, by the way. I was a little bit curious why he left the gap here and didn't just build it flush, but I guess like the path. Well, I don't know. Yeah, he's left a lot of paths for his units to get out. And we do have the 5th hatch now, with the gas just finishing. So basically, he's gonna be making some Hydras to defend any Corsairs, and he's gonna have a lot of larva to make a lot of drones with. He's gonna have a really solid economy in the beginning of the game, with a lot of Hydras pumping from those 5 hatches pretty soon. The downside obviously being with no Spire or Scourge to deal with Corsair harass, and generally slower tech. Looks like 1 zealot's running out. That's not a good idea. I mean, Karate didn't use any of his lings like to attack these cannons or anything, so I don't know why he'd move out with just 1 zealot when he knows there's 6 lings on the map. And is this cannon actually mannering the gas? I think it is. I don't know why he's making this cannon actually. He's got a pylon here, he can just make it here or something. I don't know what this cannon is really bad actually. And Mazur once again gonna just sack a zealot. He seems to have been doing this like every single game. He just sends out 1 zealot, and I think only in one of those games was it actually effective. So not sure how I feel about this, and he is actually making a lot of cannons. Oh my god, this is actually very interesting, because the usual response to getting your 3rd cannon rushed as a Zerg is to go for fast Mutalisks and do a counterattack. So Mazur is preparing very well for this. He's got 3 cannons in his main. He's got a lot of cannons here at the natural. However, since Karate actually did the not so common, you know, 5-hatch, or I don't know if his original intention was 4-hatch or 5-hatch, but either way, his gas was very, very late, so he doesn't even have a lair right now, so he has no possibility of mutas. He's actually getting a 6th hatchery before making a lair. He's going mass hatchery tech, and Mazur, he's instantly pulled his Corsair back. I don't know if he just suspects this is a Hydra bust, which it isn't. This is just a 5-hatch, you know, a 6-hatch Hydra build. I don't know what the heck this build is anymore, but look at this, Mazur. I don't know if he actually needs this. I think this is an overreaction. I don't know. I think he might be kind of throwing away his lead right now. I mean, this is one of the dangers of cannon rushing a 3rd. It's actually, the follow-up is very, very interesting. And it's where a lot of Protosses mess up, because, you know, as I said, the standard is you get Mutalisk rushed. But, you know, occasionally you can get, you know, Hydra busted at the front, and there's a lot of things that Zerg can do to follow up, so yeah. I don't know. Looks like Karate is just gonna clear up this these couple of cannons here though, and Mazur's just gonna be annoying with these Corsairs. Looks like he's got 1 Overlord kill already. Gonna go get another one here, and nope, not quite gonna get that one. Corsair! So he's gonna scout these couple of extra hatches. So Mazur has now scouted all Karate's entire base, so he knows pretty much what's going on right now. And well, he's not doing anything out of the ordinary, just getting his Templar tech. He's made another Corsair. It's interesting. He's actually continuing Corsair production. I mean, that worked pretty well for him last game, but we shall see. Evolution chamber in a funny location, not Sim Citying, I don't know why. That's a good Sim City. That's a 6. Wait. He's got like a really nice Sim City at the third and like not at his natural. He's only making the spy here for whatever reason. Kinda a little bit hidden. Anyway. 4 Corsairs now out on the map and not making any more. He's getting a robo though. That feels a little bit early. Possibly going for some more drops and harassment, which have been working out quite well for him. I guess except on, in that game on Destination, I suppose, but, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's for fast drops, because given how late the lair is, I mean, he wouldn't... Well, it could just be for obs, but I'm pretty sure he's going to make shuttle. Anyway. Oh. Gonna get denied. What's this? Okay, it looks like Karate gonna take a 4th base here at the top left. And he's just got random lings and overlords running around, patrolling all of the other bases. Wow, this is actually really great scouting by Karate. I'm actually I really like this. Look at this, he's got patrolling lings all over the place. Just look at the minimap, look at how much vision he has. He's gonna spot any kind of drops moving out. Really nice. I don't know actually if this is Dragoon range or +1. It might actually just be +1 for the Corsairs. Well, no, he stopped at 4, and now he's adding a bunch of gateways, so perhaps not. And I guess that does mean that the robo is just for observers, which is fine. I wonder if he's just going to do like a huge 2-base timing attack or something against the fast 4 bases. It's like the 1 DT, taking out a couple of links, and let's see where he goes. And uh-oh, what's going on here? Some random hydras at the front. Oh man, if they get that forge, that'll actually be quite important. I believe that forge is actually getting +2 right now, so it's going to take a while to finish. But no, looks like he's just going to back up. And this DT is going to check out the 12 o'clock bases, unaware that the hatchery's actually gone down here. So actually, never mind, Mazur doesn't know about this pretty quick 4th base from Karate. Actually, I say it's pretty quick, but given the opening, I think it's actually fine because, you know, this 4 hatch, 5 hatch before gas build means you have a very high drone count. So getting this 4th base relatively quickly is very nice because you can immediately saturate and have all your bases saturated and have just an outrageous economy as a Zerg. Meanwhile, Mazur's army is not looking very big because he built so many cannons and looks like he's actually going to lose this forge without getting +2. He's actually cancelled that. 1DT is gonna... Oh, not even take out that Ling. Ling is on a nice patrol arc, not quite getting into range of that DT. And a lot of Hydras are out now. Oh man, that's a lot of Hydras. Decent number of Overlords as well. I wonder if he's gonna go for a drop, that'd be quite cool. Second Forge going down for Mazur, which means that he's actually not going for any kind of crazy 2-base all-in. But he needs to take a 3rd base, like right now, because Karate's 4th is already up. But he's making more gateways. I don't... Oh no, he actually lost the forge at the front. Okay, so that makes more sense. So that's actually still just 1 forge. And wait a minute. Oh no, Mazur's only got 2 guys on his main gas. Oh no, huge mistake. Wait a minute, is this 2 guys on the natural gas? Is this on purpose? He's got 2 guys on both gases, and this one like is also mannered. He's getting a really slow gas rate. Look at how many zealots he has to make, because he's got no gas. Oh my god. I actually don't understand. Oh, that's got to be a mistake, right? That's got to be a mistake. That has to be a mistake, and that is such a terrible mistake. Anyway, it looks like he's going to push out now, and also do a drop at the same time with the Corsairs covering, but I can't believe he meets, like, 2, not even on one of the gases. He's got 2 guys on both gases, which is why initially, oh, nice snipe from the Hydras, but that's why I thought it was on purpose, but no, it's actually, I'm pretty sure that's a mistake. And is it going to get spotted by the Ling? It's going to get spotted by the Ling. Scourge won't be able to do anything. Ah, I'm actually surprised those both hit. Oh, there's only 4 Corsairs, but... Okay, what's actually in this dropship? Or shuttle, rather. Not dropship. Oh, whoa!